Good morning, people. Welcome to Solita Summit 2025. I am Maiju. I lead our design unit in Solita, Germany. I help our clients to build data and AI strategies and to drive the bigger change that comes with those. I am truly honored to open our track number 2, business-driven data. Well, every organization has data. Some already run modern data platforms, some are building data products, many are experimenting with AI, but only a few see real, measurable impact. It's not that the technology would not do what we want it to do. The question is, do we know what we want to achieve? Business-driven data is about starting from the business outcomes, having a clear picture of how data and AI are going to impact our future. Like a picture on top of the Lego box, a pirate ship. You know what you're aiming for, and then you just build it brick by brick. Sounds pretty simple, right? So let's start from the obvious. In the past 10 years or more, almost every process in our organization has become digital. I know that the few of my clients working in a very traditional fields still see data transfer with USB sticks. My dear clients, if you're listening, it's fine. The change is a journey and we will get there. But in general, this shift, digitalization, datafication, however you want to call it, it has already happened. Your organization is producing more and more data every single day. And I'm sure you also know that the business opportunities of data and AI are just endless. If you've not yet built your super duper showcases, you know that they exist. So why is it so difficult? Many organizations have focused on building data capabilities around the data. Data warehouses, data lakes, integrations, cloud master data managements, automations, machine learning, AI, and Gen AI capabilities. You've built platforms and pipelines and algorithms, and yes, everything works and technology runs. The mindset has been, we will build and they will come. So you build, but did they come? I think that the main issue is that not everybody in your organization can see the same business outcomes that you see. They don't have the same Lego box picture in their heads. This can lead to a capability trap. You keep building capabilities, tooling and platforms because the groundwork is needed. More and more data is created, stored and maintained, and this costs money. And if you don't at the beginning focus on showing the connection to the business outcomes, in a worst case, it looks like the money is lost. And then it becomes harder and harder to get the investments for the next round, the buy-in. Some have even given up and say that this is not possible, but this is exactly why we are here today and listening to this track. When it comes to business-driven data, we should start from the use cases, the real data and AI opportunities. Too often future visions are pretty vague. We want to be data-driven, we want to be AI-ready. A clear shared future vision is important, yes, I'll come to that. But the concrete use cases that are the ones that makes the vision tangible, they answer the question, what's in it for me? I often say use case ideation is super easy. Sticky notes, brainstorming, those come quickly, but real impactful use cases, they don't fall from the sky. But they do live inside your organizations, in your core business processes, in your challenges, and in your people. One of my favorite quotes is that if you want to understand how a lion hunts, you don't go to the zoo. You go to the savannah or a jungle. Same here. If you want real business-driven use cases, you go to the context. You listen to your people, analyze your processes, observe how your people work, do it carefully and systematically, and the best ideas, they are already there. At Solita, we use multiple techniques like lean innovation, value stream mapping, and design thinking for that. We even have roles called data and AI designers who specialize in carving out the use cases, prioritizing them, and making them tangible. Oh, one thing, not every idea is a use case. Take master data management, for example. That is not a use case, that is a capability. Something that you need, sure, but if you just say, our use case is implementing an MDM system, most business leaders will ask, so what? But if you can draw a clear connection and explain and calculate what it saves and earns or improves, then you reframed it into a business-driven use case. Like by fixing master data, we reduce billing errors by 30% and save €500,000 in a year. Anyone from IT to HR to shop floor to business to leadership should immediately see who benefits and how. The best use cases are easy to imagine, so close your eyes, think of an anomaly detection algorithm, not so easy to think or even say, but if you tell a story and visualize it about the metal ladder dropping into your production line, where a one detection saves €1,000,000 because the next machinery doesn't break, and the second one saves a second €1,000,000. You can see it, you can calculate it. That is a business-driven use case. And it doesn't need to be that big. A laboratory analysis process that used to take 40 manual steps took 2 weeks. With automation, it now takes 10 minutes hands-on time. Time freed up, cognitive load is just gone. That's why we at Solita always try to visualize and tell a story behind the use cases. Visual images and stories are remembered. And then with the good communication and the change management, your story starts to spread. And step by step, your future vision comes more real. Let's be clear. Use cases are still not enough. The bigger picture, your Lego box, the pirate ship, matters. A shared intent where data and AI will take your organization into the future. It must align with your business strategy. Are you focusing on productivity or are you aiming for innovation, new business models or sustainability? What is the balance there? A clear intent, a vision gives you the direction. It is the starting point for any change. And if you don't have that, your people will build capabilities in isolation. Everyone sees a different pirate ship and don't understand each other. Concrete use cases translate the vision into the action, create momentum, but the vision is what ensures that you are on the same track. It helps you to prioritize and balance your use case portfolio. And how do we prove that we are moving to the right direction? With metrics, my favorite topic. Connect your future to relevant leading and lagging indicators. Lagging indicators give you the proof that the business outcomes are there, but they need time. Leading indicators tells you that we are on a right track. They are the fast feedback loop to steer your ship. These metrics keeps your story alive. Big ships just turn slow. And people naturally don't want to change, and they need evidence and the purpose. Good change management practices are the ones that makes your people understand your vision, hear and talk about the use cases, and they start to believe in your journey. And today, we are showcasing 4 examples how really enable business-driven data. Please listen to how our clients have succeeded in their journeys to create impact that lasts and with their Lego ships. Thank you and enjoy.